Happy travelers. So last time I talked to you guys, we just were in Auckland for about a week, I think. We were in the procedure of moving into our own apartment, and now I'm happy to say we are currently in our apartment. Yay! So I'll give you guys a tour of it in a little second. I just wanted to tell you what this video is going to be about. It's going to be an informational video, and it's going to help you guys get started in Auckland. So I did the bank account a couple vlogs ago, and now I'm going to be talking about getting your own apartment or share house in Auckland, the best ways to do it, what you have to be prepared for when you do it, and then we are also going to talk about how to find a job in Auckland. So just a little few pointers there, but first I will give you guys a tour of our studio apartment. So let's begin through the front door. Okay, so we have the entranceway. There is our kitchen. Sorry for the little bit of dishes. Our dishwasher is not working very properly at the moment. We have our little fridge in here to keep stuff in. And the apartment actually came fully furnished, so we got like a toaster, we got dishes, we got pots and pans as well too. Got all the cutlery in the drawer, awesome pans, pots, some more things right there for us. And then we have our bathroom. So there. Hello, our nice shower. We also have a heated towel rack, which is really nice, and then our washing machine. Yeah, again, don't mind the clothes. Our washer is not working very properly at the moment, which kind of sucks. We're gonna be getting that fixed soon though. All right, so now we're moving on to our bedroom slash our living room. We got a TV, came with a bed, chair, and then we're gonna go outside to our balcony. Heavy door. Okay. So this is our view of Auckland. So yeah, on the 11th floor we live, which is kind of nice. We get a nice full view of everything around us. The tour of the apartment for you guys. It's not very big. It's what we need exactly, and what we really like about it is that we get the whole place to ourselves. We're not living with other people. I mean, it's nice to live with other people, but also like we're looking at the same price for share houses and everything, and this cost maybe like $10 or $15 more, and then we had our own place. So now I'll move on to the information part for you guys. I hope you like the tour of our little apartment. Okay, so maybe the first thing first for you guys that I suggest that you do is look for a job before you look for a place to live, because then you can figure out where you want to place yourself in the city. I think it's always better to place yourself closer to work, Kurt as well. We just feel like saving money on transportation is great for this city, because taking the bus here every day is going to be quite expensive in Auckland. I've talked to some people who actually take the bus to work, and they don't live too far, but far enough that they don't want to walk in the mornings, and they pay about $20 or more a week on transportation. So that's about going to be $100 a month if you're working every day. So looking for jobs in Auckland. Guys, the best thing that you guys can probably do for men, if you have some labor experience, construction experience, is go into labor trades. Laboring jobs here in Auckland pay around $17 an hour for a general laborer. Though if you want to move up and you have more experience, they have hammer hands, they have construction workers, they have a lot of other things. and you get about $20 to $25 an hour for that. Don't expect to make a lot of money when you come to New Zealand, but it is a beautiful country, so that's awesome. So we have the website TradeMe. I'll put the little website links all down for you guys. So TradeMe is a good website actually to look for construction jobs and stuff like that, but they also have a board with a lot of other job listings all around Auckland, like hospitality, office work, warehouse work, things like that. These are the best possible jobs for backpackers to get. Probably the easiest job for a backpacker to get here in Auckland especially is hospitality. Although hospitality does pay minimum wage, which is around $15.75, and if you get a good hospitality job, you'll get paid around $17, $18 an hour. Next, you also have Backpacker Board. Backpacker Board is a great website for backpackers. Of course, they have all the job listings that backpackers can do. You can't be very picky or choosy, especially if you're coming into a city and you want to find work right away. But all of these jobs that are listed are usually available ASAP, and they're definitely looking for backpackers to fill them. So that's another good website. We also have Indeed and Seek. So like all around the world, they have Indeed in Canada, they have Seek in Canada. This is just one international website that will have jobs posted all around for positions that you want. Okay? When all else fails, everybody turn to Google and just type in the job that you want to find, type in what you want, and just see if Google brings up other websites that you can use to find a job in the field that you're looking for. But like I said, don't be too picky. And to find a job, I suggest that you guys can do these steps first too. So you're going to have to get your resume done before you find a job. Make sure you get it all neatly printed out. You have references as well, because a lot of jobs like references from previous work. Even if it's in another country, they'll try to contact them. And then once you have your resume done, I suggest you apply for your IRD number. I'll put the website link here that you guys can use to apply for your IRD number. It's really simple, easy. Just follow the steps. Make sure you have your visa number. Make sure you have your passport. Make sure you have the address that you're living in New Zealand. It can be a hostel as well, even though it's not your permanent residence. We used the hostel when we were applying for ours before as well. Hostels count as a residence for backpackers. So once you have your resume and your IRD number, you are then going to be set up to work, because your IRD number is a number that identifies you in New Zealand, as well as identifies the tax code that you're going to be taxed as. And for most people in New Zealand, the tax code will be M for backpackers. That is what I can do for jobs for you. And once you have that all done, then I suggest walk around the city a little bit. If you don't want to do everything online, there's a lot of places that will post that they're hiring outside. If you're looking for labor work, maybe talk to some builders that are along the construction way to see if they're hiring for people, and go from there if you like doing something more personally. All right, so that's what I have for jobs for you guys. If you guys have any more questions, or if you think I missed something at all, just comment below and I'll try to fill you in with more things. But that's all I can think of right now for you guys for jobs. So we're gonna move on to the apartment side of things. So if you guys are looking for flatmates, living in a share house, living with other people, the best way to do it, I would say, is Facebook groups. Okay? So go on Facebook, search Auckland Flatmates, Auckland Roommates, and there'll be a few groups that come up, and you'll be able to click to join them. Unfortunately, with these groups, you do have to wait to be able to join them to be accepted by whoever is the manager of these groups. So, but once you are accepted to join, you'll see all the listings that are available, where they are, how much it costs, and you can get into contact people easily all over Auckland. I think it was the easiest way to do it. That's what we started with Facebook. Okay, so second thing, if you guys are looking for share houses or anything around the city, I would say flatmates.com. Although a lot of the posts that are on the Facebook groups are in flatmates.com or roommates.com as well. But if you just want to get a little bit more closer with the actual website, then flatmates.com would be great. So we decided to go with Barefoot and Thompson. That is a rental and sales company for places around Auckland. I know they're located in other cities and they're also located in Australia too. We decided to go with this because they had a lot of rental properties that were about the same prices of renting a share house with other people, but we actually get our own space to ourselves. If you guys are interested in maybe renting your own place, if you're a couple or with some friends or something and you just want a smaller little place to yourself, try Barefoot and Thompson. They have a website where you can book viewings on as well, or you can just go straight into the office, which is located by the Fat Camels Backpackers in Auckland. I don't know the exact street name for it right now. I'll get you guys the address and put it down here for you. But yeah, you can go into the rental property yourself. They have papers there to look at what rental properties are available. Keep in mind though, Barefoot and Thompson, the minimum lease rate is 6 months for each place. So if you don't want to stay in Auckland that long, then maybe think about getting a share house or looking for flatmates so you're not stuck in a lease for a certain amount of time and you can't get out of it. Okay, now in general, I do want to tell you guys that when you are renting a place, there is a bond payment for each place that you want to go with. It's usually about 1 week's rent or 2 weeks rent plus a week in advance that you have to pay for each place. So calculate that out for the rent before you decide on a place, and then it is like a little savings thing, I say, because you're gonna put some money away, and then at the end of it, if there's no damage or anything caused or no broken lease contract at all, you will get your entire bond back in the end. So it's not like losing money, it's just sort of like putting it away in a savings. So without a lease agreement, I don't think you need a lot of proof to get into a share house with people or share an apartment with people that are already living in the place. They may ask you for proof of income or a bank statement or anything like that, but for sure, if you are renting with a company like Barefoot and Thompson for a lease agreement, they will ask you for bank statements. They will ask you for proof of income, proof of employment, and they might even ask you for your visa number. Yeah, once you sign the lease agreement, you're kind of stuck in it. And make sure if you guys are leasing that you take pictures of everything, every dent in the wall, everything that you can find that is wrong with the apartment, every single thing. I cannot stress that enough because a lot of companies, I'm not saying Barefoot and Thompson would do it, but I've heard that a lot of companies, when they're renting out to travelers, they will pin things on them that did not happen in the apartment, but you cannot prove it if you don't have pictures. That's what I can say about apartments for you guys. No, this vlog might have been not the most fun and exhilarating one because it's just me talking, but I did have to give an informational video because I wanted to give out this information to make sure you guys know exactly what you're getting into when you're coming over to Auckland, New Zealand. If you have any other questions or anything that you want me to clarify or stuff like that, just comment below. This was my first informational video for you. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the apartment. I hope you enjoyed hearing about how to get a job in Auckland and the best ways to go about it, and also how to find an apartment. Now I just want to talk about something a little bit different that I'm going to be changing in my vlogs. Because I'm going to be working a full-time job and we're not traveling full-time right now, I will be moving the vlogs to once a week. Decided to put one vlog a week every Wednesday for you guys. The next 6 months or so, there'll be one vlog a week every Wednesday starting next week. Thank you guys for all your support, and thank you for listening to this informational video. If you guys want any more tips or tricks on budget traveling and stuff like that, just click on our website link below, 2 Hearts 2 Backpacks. And if you did like this video and you think it would be informative to somebody else, or somebody else who's traveling, who's going to be going on a working holiday visa to New Zealand and is thinking about going to Auckland, please share this video with them and give my video a thumbs up, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button. See you at the next vlog. Bye, happy travelers. Always keep traveling.
You must remember.